FCT Minister Wike revoked 1,095 property titles in Abuja over unpaid graduates. But that's this man. This man is just a land grabber. Because what's all this? 1,095 houses. Okay now. The Federal Capital Territory Minister Wike has revoked 1,095 property titles across Abuja and ordered immediate enforcement actions against after the owners failed to settle outstanding statutory land charges. The FCT minister said this concluded ground rent, certificate of occupancy (CFO), bills, penalty and violation fees, and land use conversion fees. The affected properties are located in prime districts of Asokoro, Maitama, Garki, and Wuse. The Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCT) announced in a statement issued on Friday by Larry Olayinka, the Senior Special Assistant to Wike. According to the minister, the owners of the properties ignored multiple notices published between May and November 2025 across national newspaper, online platforms and television stations, despite warnings that continued default could lead to revocation. In the public notice titled Commencement of Enforcement, Actions on Defaulters of Ground Rent Payment, Land Use Conversion Fee, CFO Bills, the FCT said Minister Wike approved the enforcement in line with the Land Use Act. Is Wike the Minister for Land? Because I don't understand. Now, wow. The notice is the general public, particularly holders of property in the FCT, are hereby notified that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT, some 801 Wike, has approved the commencement of enforcement action on a total of 1,095 properties in the Federal Capital Territory FCC for defaulting in various payments. According to the notice, despite the several publications, public notices made by the Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCT) in some national dailies, online platforms and television stations, requesting defaulters to settle their financial obligations, liabilities to the FCTA, namely ground rent, certificate of occupancy (CFO) bill, penalty, violation fee, and land use conversion fee, the underlisted property holders have failed to comply. This contravenes the provision of Section 28 subsection 5A and B of the Land Use Act, and also the terms and conditions of the grant of the respective rights of occupancy. The notice further stated, following the expiration of the final grace period of 14 calendar days on Tuesday, the 25th of November 2025, the FCT administration will carry out enforcement actions on the 835 properties for defaulting in payment of ground rent and 260 properties for defaulting in payment of violation fee and land use conversion fee. The revocation of the 1,095 properties is the latest round in a series of sweeping land and property revocation implemented by Wike since he assumed office in 2023. Yes, that's the only thing that he has been busy doing. Taking over lands. He's not doing anything else. He's not paying teachers their salary. He's not fixing hospitals. The roads that he's fixing himself, we know the Kukuma they see him. He's just all about land. His tenure has been marked by an aggressive push to sanitize Abuja's land registry, and so increase revenue compliance and reclaim undeveloped or illegally held plots. Now, so notable previous actions include the revocation of more than 165 properties title in Maitama, Asokoro, and Katampe over alleged abandonment and failure to develop the plots within the stipulated time frame in September 2023. Others are revocation of more than 600 properties in October 2023 for non-development, contraventions of land use conditions, and unpaid statutory charges. In 2024, the minister escalated pressure on defaulters, publishing multiple lists of individuals, corporations, and diplomatic missions owing ground rent and warning of impending sanctions. It is really, we don't hear. Kudos, go. As Mohammed says, kudos to FCT Minister Wike for his decisive leadership. The revocation of 1,095 property titles in Abuja over unpaid ground rent and related violation demonstrates his firm commitment to restoring order. Now, so restoring order be taking over people's land. It demonstrates his firm commitment to restoring order, accountability, and compliance in the FCT. Is he compliant? Is Wike himself? Is he compliant? Is he accountable for anything? Please, let's hear word. This bold action underscores his dedication to ensuring that due process is respected and that Abuja is properly managed for benefit of all. Now, so Alabi Bengal says he should be aware that he won't be a minister forever. John says, your monile himself, I'm telling you, your monile. It is well. Umar Venture says the revocation minister, no be small thing. Omola says the emperor of Abuja. As Chibuike says it must be the owner or his rival. Shannon says the sentence is not complete. It is revoked and resold. MM5 says Minister of Land Collector. MK says God will do that. Okay. Atabaka says open Nnamdi Kanu's properties included, sir. I don't understand. Why would they include Nnamdi Kanu's property? Achijoke says, is it only land and property that the minister is doing? What of other sectors? I wonder, because he's so particular about land, the way he's so interested in lands, I don't understand. MC Alume says, but truly, Wike is working. Which work is he working? He's working, indeed. I beg. Christian says, this man and land, na 5 and 6, exactly. Ogbaji says, see his baby like who forget rice for burial. Amechi Ezike says, just try to avoid the side where Yerima is. It is well, look at his head. This is not the picture of the Wike I know. Ele Evalsan says, the rule of law must be applied. It is well. Jalaudin says, if this man tenure finish like this, then go experiment on them, I swear. Melcam says he will revoke and convert them to personal property or even hand them over to family and friends. What do you expect? Mama says, was it done through due process or is it a land grabbing strategy? What do you think? What do you think it is? Haskell says, out of how many properties in the Abuja? If you are revoking over 1,096 properties. Tizi Asawanta says, but I'm not a fool, sir. I'm a television station with integrity. I beg. Make una follow me. Charles says, I can smell court cases. And who is the owner of the court? Is it not the same person? I beg you. It is well. And listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.